ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾಡಪ್ರಭು ಕೆಂಪೇಗೌಡರು ಕಟ್ಟಿದಂಥ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಮಹಾನಗರಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರಯ್ಯನವರು ಬೆಳೆಸಿದಂಥ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri Siddaramaiah ji, my senior colleague and friend, the transformative Finance Minister of India, within a very short span of 2.5 years, under the inspiring leadership of Narendra Bhai Modi, who has made a paradigm shift in the economy of India, Shri Arun Jaitley ji. My another senior colleague and mentor, the Honorable Minister for Urban Development and Poverty Alleviation, M. Venkaiah Naidu garu. Dynamic Minister for Industries, my senior friend, R.V. Deshpande ji. The senior ministers of Karnataka, Ramesh Kumar ji, D.K. Shivkumar ji, Basuraj Rai Reddy ji. My friends P.C. Mohan ji, Rajiv Gowda and Priyanka Karge. The leaders of industry, Chandrajit Banerjee, Kiran ji, Shobna ji, Ramesh Abhishek, Amitabh Kant and captains of industry, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a big day for Bengaluru and Karnataka. I was just thinking to myself, the people who have adorned the dais, especially from Government of India and Government of Karnataka, we may be belonging to different political parties, but when it comes to the development, progress and reform in industry and commerce and economy of the country and Karnataka, we belong to one party, that is Make in India party. The Honorable Prime Minister, 2.5 years back, has given a clarion call that India not only should be self-sufficient, it should be self-reliant, and we should be making in India not only for our internal consumption, but we should make in India for global competition and consumption. That is the target, that is the goal he has given. Dear friends, today we have Sri Arun Jaitley ji amidst us. I was telling him that so many things have happened in last 2.5 years. He will be touching the contours of all those things in his inaugural address. But I take this occasion, I take this opportunity to compliment him on behalf of all of you, because here is the first finance minister who has changed the budget cycle under the leadership of Narendra Modi, that now we are not going to waste 3 productive months, but whereas our union budget will be implemented not from June and July, but April 1st. From 1st of April it will be implemented. There is a unified budget. Both railway budget and union budget has been combined. It has its own advantages. Last session we passed GST, one country and one tax. Sometimes when you see the temperature in Parliament, you feel that there cannot be any consensus. But in both the houses of the Parliament, I want to congratulate all political parties in both the houses of Parliament. Last but one, that is in the monsoon session, all the political parties, 32 political parties, came together both in Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha and passed GST unanimously, 450 votes for and 0 against, and 250 votes for and 0 against in Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. And this time, my dear friends, the Honorable Prime Minister took a very big step of demonetization and cleansing the Indian economy, of giving a death knell to black money, corruption, fake money, and incidental terrorism and extremism and separatism. And the bill was brought now, the demonetization bill. I was telling to my dear friend Jaitley ji, in Lok Sabha, in this session, the bill also got through unanimously from all the political parties. Everybody supported together. There was no amendment. There was no vote against it. Friends, Karnataka, from the times of Sir M. Vishwesvaraya, is a big destination for industry, commerce, and development, R&D. My friend Amitabh Kant has already narrated to you how many earlier startups have taken place in Bengaluru. I don't want to dwell on that, but I should also thank that the state government of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah ji and R.V. Deshpande ji, they are also proactive, and they have joined the hands of the government of India in making Karnataka an industry destination. Actually, day before yesterday, we had India Pharma and Medical Devices Summit, the second edition of it. There also I announced, and today I am also announcing here, both the Chief Minister and the Industry Minister has assured me that Government of India, the Ministry of Pharma, is ready to have a first ever Meditech, Pharma and Medtech. That means a park of medical devices near Bengaluru in Karnataka. We are ready to have one. When I say that we are going to establish a Medtech park, only couple of months back, myself and Venkaya ji, we went to Visakhapatnam and we laid foundation stone to the first ever Medtech park in the country. Thanks to Chandrababu Naidu Garu, within 6 months, more than 30 multinational companies have come forward and they have committed to establish their facilities there. Bengaluru being an IT hub, both software and hardware, Bengaluru being a hub for various other industries, I think a medical devices park has an abundant scope here, and they have the requisite, they get the requisite manpower also. Friends, this year in Make in India, as a Minister for Fertilizer, there is a strident effort to make India self-sufficient. Actually, we are an importing country, but the Honorable Prime Minister has given such a push because of the new urea policy and taking up the revival of the closed fertilizer plants. We have also revived Mangalore Chemical Fertilizers, which was closed 2.5 years back. And in last 2.5 years, we have increased the urea production by 2 million tons without an additional rupee of investment, only by reforms, by gas price pooling and others. We have increased our production capacity. And I assure you, my dear friends, under the leadership of our beloved Prime Minister, in next 3 years, India will not be an importing country in fertilizers. We will be an exporting country in fertilizers. Actually, Karnataka government had come forward to have a fertilizer plant. We sent a team, and FEDO has conducted the studies. They have shortlisted 3 locations. The talks are afoot. We want to establish one fertilizer plant with an investment of 6,000 crores in North Karnataka. And for that, the Karnataka government has come forward to give the land also. And I think that very soon we are going to finalize the modalities and go forward to have a brand new fertilizer plant in Karnataka producing 13 lakh metric tons of urea, which is required for the farmers of Karnataka. Lastly, my dear friends, I have the responsibility for chemicals and petrochemicals also. We have this Mangaluru refineries, and wherever there is a refinery, there are 24 refineries in the country, and wherever there is a refinery, we want to have a polymer park, a plastic park, a park of downstream industries. Therefore, such a park can be established in Mangalore also. I think I am told that government of Karnataka has already established a special economic zone there near MRPL. Therefore, with a tie-up with MRPL, we can have a plastic park there. 6 months back, Honorable Chief Minister as well as Deshpandeji and myself inked a memorandum for the Central Institute of Plastic Engineering and Technology, a research center in Bangalore. I am happy to inform this gathering that dream has become a reality, and it is on the anvil. It is not only on the anvil. I think in next 2 months, it is ready to start functioning. That is the speed with which that has been established. Once again, I am very happy that this Make in India summit here in Bangalore, because I for one believe that Prime Minister has said 3 Ds are important. One is demand. There is adequate demand here. Extraordinary demand is here. Another is democracy. We have that ecosystem, democratic ecosystem for establishing new industries. And thirdly, you require demography. That is the human resource, the brains and the hands that will put through the entire thing. And if we want to achieve Make in India of global standards, we have to also have Make in Karnataka and Make in Bangalore. And Make in Bangalore has started 150 years back. Actually, Bengaluru is the prime mover of all industries and industrial production in this country. Therefore, we want to continue with that legacy. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you, Shri Ananth Kumar, for a highly inspiring and motivating address. Thank you, sir.
Well, time now to invite the Honorable Minister for Industries and Infrastructure of Karnataka, Shri R.V. Deshpande, onto the podium.